I'm going to be using Kay's website today to work on reviews. And something, Joe, you could even do, so you would just have some more, is you could put where we would, like you're going to edit my reviews, you could change those words we were talking about, and you could do like my company reviews or some, you know, get kind of, and then you could borrow some other people's reviews just to have more on your page if you wanted to build that out. So I share my screen.
Yeah, I need some reviews.
And I mean, in the meantime,
you know, Joe, the other thing about reviews, if you've got anybody that you've worked with in the past and they would have something that was a good experience, it doesn't necessarily have to be that it was a real estate experience. It just needs to be a good experience of working with.
Okay.
So that
I have.
At all.
all right.
Same for you, Kylie. That's like, you probably have a lot of different people that you've worked with training and all the other stuff. And with the soccer stuff, if you got any like avid fans, it doesn't matter if what they say about working with you doesn't mean it's real estate. It's just the relationship.
Can we do coworker reviews?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which one, Joe?
You send me one and I'll send you one. Is that how that works?
I really like working with all of you.
We'll get you one.
There you go.
So I'm gonna go to our website. So I just went to Mac Center. Probably should show you where I went. Clicked on website up here. And then went to website again, and I'm gonna click pages. And we're gonna add a new page. So this is gonna be your menu. So I'm gonna show you first before we start building. So whenever you're creating a page, it's gonna be underneath this menu tab over here to the right. So I'm gonna add a page and I'm gonna do create a new.
What'd you click on that when you
Which
hit the
one?
menu down?
Nothing yet. I was just showing you where it'll fall.
Oh,
And
just
then
where
I'm
it's
gonna-
gonna
yes.
actually create. Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna add a page. I'm gonna create a new, and you're gonna give it a name. And I'm gonna call it reviews. So from here, it's gonna start with that hero image, which is that header picture. And you can choose something that is already in your gallery, because they do have a lot, or you can upload by choosing a file and picking it off your desktop. I'm gonna choose this one for now, because we're working on some of these. I'm gonna insert it, so now that becomes my top. My title, whatever I type is gonna show up here. And then if you write a description. It'll just feed in. At this time, we cannot change, like, so you cannot pick this, drag it up here, or move it to the right. It all left centers. We'll hit save. And then I'm gonna add a block. So I'm going to choose a quote box. And I already have some of her reviews from Zillow. So on here, it says title. So this is gonna be that first line they see. So instead of choosing highly recommended for all of these and having that repetitive, because Kay has a lot of 5 stars. They all say highly likely to recommend. I was going to take this piece just right here that says bought a single family home in 2013. So that kind of just lets them know it was a buyer. And then the text, your quote is what you're gonna want. And that is gonna be where I'm gonna steal
I'll get it done.
this piece here and put it right there. So this says I went over by 409 or 49 characters. So I went in and just took a little piece out. But you could like change all the ands, or you could just, I'm gonna take just the last sentence for right now. And then hit save. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wanna divide on my page between the quotes, so they're not just running continuous. So to do that, we're going to add, where is it?
Is it the carousel block?
No, it's a page divider.
I think it's at the bottom.
Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. So it'll just put that line, and I'm gonna hit save. And then I can add another one, which will be a quote again. And then I can go on to the next review. And this one is sold a single family home. But your other option is you could take something with she's amazing, attentive, thorough, and patient, and make that your header instead, just because sometimes these get a little wordy, you can't fit it all. So I could, you know, choose a great sentence out of there, then go back into my quote, copy it, and paste. So if we go back to full preview, this is what the page would look like right now. And then you can sit, and we can do this to all of them.
Do you put who wrote the review? Do you put their name at the
You
bottom? I mean, not a
can
full
if
name,
you-
but
Yeah, if you know who wrote it, absolutely. On Zillow, they have a username, so like this here, I don't know if that's what I'm gonna put is the person that signed it. But if you know moving forward who that is, yes, you could go in and, you know, at the end of this quote, you could put, you know, Tom and Sheila, and then it'll show up right here is Tom and Sheila.
perfect.
And if while you're doing it, you can think of who these people are, and you can remember, you could just always add their name. So the secondary text, which is optional, which will create another. Then it gives this little sentence here. So it doesn't keep it that red and bold. It makes it black, makes a little smaller print. But you could always add, if there's something else you're wanting to put in there, a note, something, you could add that. And then I was gonna show you what it looks like if you try to add like. Hold on, it's not wanting to work with me. So the problem here is those stars don't carry over. And we can't right now insert images to this piece. So when you guys are doing this, I just don't want you to get carried away and start copying, pasting, kind of look at what you're doing.
Can
Just
you
so you
manually
don't.
put the stars in?
No, because I'd be adding an image piece.
Okay.
So not yet. So then I'm going to save changes and go to. You just give them to me? Or- Okay. Okay. I'm just like, what did I miss? Okay, so then when we go here, I'm gonna go back to the website and navigations because underneath my pages, my reviews is right here. So now I'm gonna go back to website and go to navigation. And this is where it's underneath these pages over here on the left. So you're gonna wanna move this to your menu bar, which is this right side. So we have to figure out where you want it to fall. There's gold, community pages, resources. So the about me. So if we moved this, you're just gonna drag it and put it right here underneath my info. Underneath you can either put it there or you can put it underneath the about me. So it says the about me, my reviews, charitable causes, and about Remax. So let's go to our website. So you guys can see. If you go to menu, and the about me, it's gonna show up right here. Did I maybe not save? We'll refresh. Yesterday was pretty quick, but I do know it can sometimes take a little bit. It'll feed right here. Jamie, do you know how long it normally takes?
For the menu bar items, it could take overnight.
Oh,
Usually
okay.
the pages update pretty quickly, but sometimes the menu bar takes longer.
Okay. So we do have this piece. It'll fall underneath. And then there's one more place. So that is creating a page. I made it the reviews page. You guys could create it however you want to. I do want to show you that underneath campaigns.
You gotta keep dates off too, just so they don't look like they're old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's a good point. So Kay likes to keep dates off hers so they don't look old. So when we go back to edit hers and start adding everybody, we'll clip those dates out. So that way they, look more current. And I wanted to go to one more. Okay, so here's all of your pages. And if you wanted to get in here, you can edit any of these. So some of these, like the agent search layout, the social layout, this is going to be your main page. See how that shows her about me, her stay connected. It's the same way as the review page, just dragging these, you can edit them, add blocks like I was doing. So what I created wasn't only a review page, it was just my template, my example of building a page with content. But getting your reviews out there is something that's pretty important right now. So that's why we wanted to go over it today. Do you guys have any questions? No? Pretty self-explanatory? Perfect. Ms. Lynn, you have any questions?
Nope, that was very simple. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.